The Cloud City DLC for Star Wars Battlefront just got a huge information drop, revealing tons of news that I'm going to be covering today. The news confirms that the hero and villain will be Lando Calrissian and the bounty hunter Dengar. The new information also reveals key details about the upcoming maps in the expansion. And we can now confirm that the carbon freezing chamber will be coming to Star Wars Battlefront. What's up guys, my name is Connor and welcome back to Star Wars Central. The official Battlefront website posted a huge article yesterday detailing the content that we're going to get in the next couple of months, including free content that will be coming in the monthly updates. So let's get started. The article says in the next few months all players can look forward to free additions, so basically more free content is being added to Battlefront. They start off by saying we're going to get more in-game events, so that means more of the awesome double XP weekends, more community missions, and something called special login events. These are being added so you can earn more experience, credits, and items. They continue saying they're going to be adding new HUT contracts to the game like the Berserker trait, the Back to Bomb, and the Ion Neutralizer. The new HUT contracts did get leaked a couple of weeks ago, so if they sound familiar then that is probably why. Moving on, they also make a huge hint at surprise content for offline players, so they mean more single player content is coming to Star Wars Battlefront. And they even mentioned that it's what fans have been looking for, so my guess is it's either going to be split screen or hopefully, fingers crossed, some form of instant action. And they finish off by saying on May the 4th, the International Star Wars Day, we are going to get some special activities that they will announce soon. I have absolutely no idea what they'll be, so I'm going to throw the speculation to you guys. What do you think the special events will be? Just a simple double XP event and free credits, or something way more exciting? Leave your answers in the comments below, and if they're good enough they might get featured in the next video. Now let's move on to the news about the Cloud City DLC. The article reveals tons of details about the Cloud City expansion that is going to release in June. So we can confirm 4 new maps, a new hero and villain, new blasters and star cards, and of course an entirely new game mode. The new hero is confirmed as Lando Calrissian. He's been the community favourite for ages now. Some people somehow thought that it would be Chewie, but let's be honest, it's Cloud City. It was always going to be Lando. And moving on, the new villain is confirmed as Dengar, who was a bounty hunter contracted to hunt down the Millennium Falcon by Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back. Unfortunately, we don't really know anything about their abilities or playstyles yet, but I'd imagine Dengar will specialize in high damage whilst being a slow character. And Lando, like Han Solo and Greedo and other smaller characters, will specialize in gunslinging whilst also being incredibly mobile. But these are just my guesses. As soon as we know anything solid, I'll cover it here. Now, moving on to the maps. The Cloud City DLC will include 4 new maps for Star Wars Battlefront. Bear in mind guys that the Outer Rim DLC focused on close quarters combat, so expect the Cloud City DLC to focus on some of the larger game modes in Battlefront, like Walker Assault and Fighter Squadrons. So here is what we know so far about the maps. They start off by mentioning that these maps are in and around Cloud City, meaning at least one of the maps will take place outside of the confines of the city itself. My guess, hopefully, is Bespin platforms. Moving on, they confirm that the iconic carbon freezing chamber will be one of the 4 maps. And finally, they also say that there will be at least one large map that caters to the larger game modes like Walker Assault and Fighter Squadrons. Now, here is where it gets interesting. At the beginning, they said that at least one of the maps is around Cloud City. My guess is Bespin Platforms, the iconic map from the original Battlefront game. Guys, the community would go absolutely wild if they remade this map, so hopefully we will see it again. For many players, this was the first map that you ever played on Star Wars Battlefront, so being able to play that again today, with way better graphics and in the Frostbite engine, would be incredible. Tell me what you think in the comments below guys. Do you want to see Bespin Platforms make a return in the Cloud City DLC? Again, moving on, they do confirm that the Cloud City expansion will feature a new game mode. But unfortunately they give us nothing, no details, no clues or hints as to what it is. But again, we can make an educated guess. As I said previously, the Outer Rim DLC focuses on close quarters combat. So I'd expect this new game mode to be a larger mode for Star Wars Battlefront that perhaps focuses more on vehicle combat than anything else. And finally, they mentioned that the Cloud City expansion will include new blasters and star cards, but again, unfortunately, we have no idea what they are. I'd imagine we'll learn more about these as we get closer to its release in June. So that's everything that we learnt about the Cloud City DLC today. We now have the carbon freezing chamber to look forward to, which should be incredible in the Frostbite engine and with Battlefront's visuals. And on top of that, I can't wait to play as Lando Calrissian. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Tell me in the comments below, what are the other 3 maps that you want to see in the Cloud City DLC? And remember to join me tomorrow when I take a look at some news for Star Wars The Force Awakens. And you may also be wondering, Connor, why did you just say The Force Awakens? And weirdly enough, guys, there is actually news for The Force Awakens that I need to cover. So join me tomorrow when I take a look at that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.